It's the coach. It's Coach Sheldon Harrison. There'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. Yeah, baby. I told y'all Coach Sheldon Harrison was coming on tonight. We're finna do an all women's MMA panel tonight. Women's MMA. That's the home of this channel. Boxing too, but WMMA. Okay, it's become my niche. And I want y'all to join me tonight live on the Coach's Show, the Coach's Show Live. And let's do what we do on the Coach's Show Live. Let's get that raw, unfiltered WMMA talk going tonight. Let's get it going tonight. Okay, let's get it. And I know some of y'all been waiting to get in here. Okay, listen, I don't know who we're going to have on the panel, but smash that like button. Get that like button smashed before we get in the building. Smash the like button right now. Stop looking at beautiful Bethe Correia and go smash that like button right now. We got to start building this Nunes Cyborg fight too. We got to do it. General Africa, let me know if you want to get on the panel. I'll send you a link right now. We get on this panel, we get to cooking. Okay? I'm trying to get a panel, brother. Little brother, I'm trying to get me a panel. Let's get it going. Okay? Let's get it going. You let me know what you want to do. Okay. Good. General Africa jumping on. Let's cut the music. I already got 11 people in the building already. You know I stopped the music after 10. Okay? General Africa is coming on live. It's going to be through StreamYard. Okay? General Africa is going to come on live in the building. Okay? This is for General Africa. He's going to be here. Okay? Shout out to General Africa in the comment section. We got to cook. We're going to start building Nunes Cyborg 2. Okay? Listen, don't nobody want to see no Nunes and Anderson. Okay? We already know the result of that fight. Okay? We already know. Okay? And that fight is just garbage. Okay? That fight is garbage. It's garbage, 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 garbage. Okay? And nobody here wants to see it. Okay? We don't want to see that fight. That's just the way that is. Okay? That's just how it is. That's how it is. General Africa, check email. Link sent. Okay? Link sent. I'm sick and tired of this Nunes and all this other crap. I don't want to hear. Okay? I don't want to hear nothing about no Nunes and Anderson. Okay? That Cyborg Nunes 2 need to go. Scott Coker, Dana White, they got to figure out a way to build this fight. And you know what? I think if enough interest come from the underground, maybe this fight can get done. Maybe the fight can get done. I don't know. Okay? But I tell you this though, nobody wants to see Nunes and Anderson. Okay? Nobody. Go ahead and smash that dislike button right now, because I know I be having a lot of Megan Anderson simps coming to this channel. That's fine. Go on here. Simp your way to success. Okay? Don't nobody want to see Megan get in there and get her behind whoop. Okay? We ain't trying to see all that. Okay? We ain't trying to see Megan get her behind whoop. Look, nobody want to see that crap. Okay? We ain't trying to see it. We don't want to hear it. We need Cyborg Nunes too. That's what we need. Okay? That's just how it is. Yeah, well, Andrew, you know, hey, it is what it is. Yeah. You know, that's through Chris Cyborg's own doing, you know. I mean, hey, she went in, she rushed in. Okay. Fight 2. But that's the fight that people want to see. That's the fight. I mean, nobody's calling for Megan Anderson and Amanda Nunes. Just nobody is. Okay? That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Okay? Nobody's calling for that fight. And, you know, people, the fans, everybody, okay, we want Nunes Cyborg 2. That's what we're looking at. Okay? Dark Truth in the building. What's up, Dark Truth? Dark Truth, get Dark Truth in the building. What's up? Let me know. Let me know, Savage WMMA fan. Tell the coach right now, you need a link. We can get this link going. Okay? But we finna come in here. We finna get this truth clicking tonight. Okay, this truth we finna crack all WMMA channel, all WMMA broadcast tonight. Okay, smash that like button on the way in. And to you trolls that came in there and thumbed down my breakdown video, cool. Okay, cool. See, you know, I don't get this. Y'all want me to talk about fights, right? To all the people that you got a criticism of my channel. Y'all want me to talk fights, but now when I get in and I do full fight breakdowns, I do video film studies, I'm putting that stuff up, and then y'all coming in there complaining and thumbing that down. So basically, I tried but I'm going to do just what the coach always does, and that's what the coach wants to do. Okay? Okay, Andrew, yeah, man, if Nunes wants a deep 145 challenge, yeah, it's going to have to be in Bellator, man. And Nunes ain't coming up off that belt. That's 2 paydays. That's 2, that's 2 championship monies that she's going to get. So Nunes ain't coming off that belt. And ain't nobody going to beat her to take it. We know what's going to happen to Megan Anderson. Megan Anderson is a lamb going into the slaughter. Okay? Megan is food. Megan is food for Amanda Nunes. That's just how it is. Okay? I know people, everybody want a happy ending for Megan. And, yeah, Megan got a chance with her right hand. But look, that's all. She's a one-trick pony. Megan Anderson is a one-trick pony. Okay? There's nothing she's going to be able to do to Nunes unless, I don't know, she catch Nunes in the eye. Maybe do something like just crazy. But, Amanda Nunes, she's no Kat Zingano. Okay? She's not Kat Zingano. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. We don't want to see this Nunes. Nobody want to see Nunes and Anderson. Amanda is going to get in there and destroy. She's going to destroy Megan Anderson. I tried to be fair. And I'm telling y'all, I tried to do a fair breakdown. I tried. Nope, that wasn't good enough. Okay? Nope, y'all still complaining. Coach, man, I would like your channel more, man, if you did more breakdowns. Well, now I'm doing breakdowns, and guess what? Y'all still ain't satisfied with that. F all of y'all. F every last one of y'all. Man, you talk about other stuff, man, but won't you make breakdowns? I'm making breakdown videos. You're still coming in there complaining and thumbing that down. The hell with all of y'all. Nobody want to see this fight. Nobody want to see this fight. Nobody. And the coach means nobody want to see Amanda and Megan Anderson. We don't want to see the fight. How about that? My girl, my baby, my boo, Bethe B in the god doggone building. Bethe B say she at work. I'm definitely listening to you. Definitely want to see that Nunes Cyborg rematch. We just may see it after Amanda's contract expires. We don't know what Amanda going to do. Nobody knows. We don't know if Amanda going to retire. We don't know if Amanda going to stay. We just don't know what's going to happen here with Amanda Nunes. We don't know. Okay? We don't know. It is what it is. No idea. Okay, General Africa's supposed to be coming on here. I don't see him yet. It is what it is. Yeah, Bethe B. I'd much rather see Nunes and Arena Aldana. And there go my boy Robert Henry up in this building, man. Salute to Robert Henry. Man, hey, man. Look, man, we got to get Robert Henry over 100 subs, man. We got to get him over 100 subs, man. We got to hurry up and get him going. Shoot. Savage W MMA fan. We got to get this man going. The man is he's the moderator of the Lions Den Women's Mixed Martial Art Community on Facebook. The man has ramped it up. We over 200 subs on that channel. Robert Henry out here making moves, man. Y'all support the brother. I don't know, House. Yeah, she might retire, man. But don't nobody want to see Megan Goofy behind. Look, man, we just don't want to. And everybody, man, you hating on Megan. Ain't nobody hating on Megan. Everybody and they mama. So I guess, Michael Bisbeam. I guess he hating on Megan. He said Megan gonna get beat. Ho Rogan, I guess he hating on Megan. He said Megan gonna get beat. Luke Thomas. I guess Luke Thomas hating on Megan. Luke Thomas said Megan gonna get beat, but only me. When I say something, I'm hating. I'm hating. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. It is. It's straight ridiculous. We don't want to see this fight. Okay? The best featherweights are in Bellator. We can't get them. We can't get the fights. Dana and Scott Coker, look, guys, I think we can build that fight right here. I think if we keep coming on here, we keep talking about it. I think if we keep getting these panels, okay? If we keep getting the panels, okay, there go General Africa. There go General Africa. There go my brother. General Africa, what's up, man? General Africa, take yourself on mute. What's up?
Can you hear me good, big bro?
Yeah, man. What's up?
Hey, not much, man. Thanks for having me on, bro.
Nah, thanks for coming in here, man. We got to get in here. We got to cook now.
Yes, sir, man.
We got to cook. Nobody want to see this Megan fight, man. This fight's a travesty. Fight's a travesty. Nobody want to see. And I don't even think Megan deserved the title shot. If you really want to be honest. And any Megan Anderson fan right now, come jump on Coach tonight. Come jump on Coach tonight. Call in to the show. Look, I give you a link, Megan Anderson fans. Any of y'all, come jump on the Coach today. I want smoke right now. What's up, General? Go
Hey,
ahead.
Coach, what happened with Felicia Spencer?
Felicia Spencer she got beat up. Got beat up by Amanda.
Yeah,
Amanda beat her up.
yeah. I
Amanda
remember
beat
that.
her up.
I'm not, and know what's funny, bro? And I understand it. I get it. But this is what I was saying. This is why I was going so hard after the Nunes Cyborg fight, because you had a lot of people coming on, and like I said, I understand, but I really don't. Saying, well, I don't want to see another fight. It was like, dude, it was a fight. Like that was literally like a brawl. It was like I always say it was like a back alley brawl, and the person who landed the cleaner shots, the earliest was going to win, and that was Nunes, and her shots were pinpoint precise, and she won. But it's not like I didn't see it as a fight where Cyborg didn't land punches, and it was a lot of people coming out here saying, "Well, there's no point in a rematch." And I looked at it from a different perspective. My thing was, well, let's go for it now. Let's keep on pushing for it. But with everything that happened between Dana White and Cyborg, and that whole debacle, and there was things on both sides. I feel like Dana never wanted it, but Cyborg's team made some mistakes, and so I just gave up on it. But if you're trying to put the pedal to the metal again, I'm all for it, because I'm not trying to see Megan Anderson. She said some things when it comes to this racism going on, and I respect her for that. But I'm not trying to see the mummy returns 3, and that's what it's going to be if she fights Nunes. She's going to take some she's going to take some damage.
Yeah, man. I mean, we ain't trying to see all that, man. I mean, we're not, man. And I'm being real. I tried to be fair about this. I tried to, do my breakdown videos. I tried to be fair, but man, look, man. Look, I can't do it. Okay? I can't sit here and lie to myself. Okay? I cannot lie to myself and tell you people sitting here that Megan Anderson, she ain't got no chance. Okay? It's just not going to happen. Okay? I understand. We got Nunes fans. I mean, we got Anderson fans running around here. Okay? We got Anderson fans running around here. And I know they're upset, but I don't really care. If you want a piece of the coach, come get a piece of the coach right now, okay? I'll give you a link. You can call in. Any Megan Anderson fans you running around here now, you got something to say about this, come jump on Coach today, okay? I'm ready to verbally rip somebody's head off, okay? I'm ready to give y'all this work right now. Come get this work. Come get this smoke, okay? Come get it now, okay? Don't nobody want to see this crap, man. We don't, okay? And you know what? This is all Dana White's fault, okay? I blame him and the powers that be. They didn't want to recruit the right featherweights in the division in the first place, General Africa. They ain't want to do that. So now we left with a skeleton of a division that should be there. Okay, what? This been going on 3 years now. This been going on 3-4 years that they've been trying to supposedly put this division together, and it haven't happened. The division ain't happened. I mean, you got what? You got Felicia Spencer, got Megan Anderson, Zaraferno Santos, and then you got Amanda, who the champion, who the champ. Okay, this is who we got. This is who we got. I mean, the hell? What's going on? Look, we need this Nunes Cyborg too. And to Andrew, yes, the first fight, it wasn't competitive. But see, when you got legions of fans, and let me tell you about making a bag, Andrew. I'm gonna tell you about money. I'm gonna tell you how this thing works, okay? Chris Cyborg, Amanda Nunes, they both know that this second fight is a huge fight. They know that they stand to make probably $2-3 million a piece. Okay, they know this. Probably more than that. 3, probably the most. They probably can get 5 million, maybe. They know this a money fight. Both of them know. So here's what they do. Okay, they talk it up real big. Okay, Chris say that was a fluke. I wasn't myself. Amanda say I'll beat you again. We got the fans coming on here like us. We sitting here and we pushing for this fight. And guess what? We get it. That's all we got to do. All we got to do is keep pushing. That's it. How you think the fight got made? Look, man, the fans. The fans pushed for that fight. We pushed for that fight the first time. Because had it been up to Dana White, the fight wasn't going to happen in the first place. We pushed for that fight. This is how things get started. Okay, this is how things get started. We push for that fight, we get that fight. Because when there's too much money on the table, when it's too much money on the table, okay, to be ignored, they're gonna have to fight. And Dana White gonna have to make it happen. He gonna have to make it happen. Or even if Amanda, her contract go Jenner after, and if Scott Coker's saying, okay, Amanda, I'm gonna bring you over here for a one fight deal. Okay, we're gonna pay you $4 or $5 million to fight Chris. Are you interested? Of course, Amanda's gonna say yes. She's gonna say yes. That fight got to get made before Nunes retired. General.
Yeah, and you know what? And you brought this up. When it comes to this pandemic and this lockdown, Dana White has really shown, his business expertise. Like he's a man when it comes to, I mean, they've been rolling, and I don't fuck with boxing right now. I'm pretty much all full force MMA right now. But there are fault lines with anybody, and Dana White has fault lines, and I'll come on here and say right now, when it comes to Cyborg and Nunes one, that was built here. It was built here with you, coach, and then the people of the community, but first and foremost with you, and then with Chris Cyborg. That fight was really not something that the UFC really pushed. Nunes not really. I mean, it's not really Nunes' game. But like I said, it was you, this community, Chris Cyborg, and it's going to be, if Nunes just shows an ounce of just that Nunes, that just be her, but just a little bit more. That fight will sell even more. Cyborg's going to do her part, and we're going to do what we do. And just the UFC just has to just do a little bit. Dana White, just do a little. And to your point, yeah, I mean, he didn't really, that's one of the flaws of Dana White that he showed throughout the years, and he's done this with a few people. But with the 145-pound division, for some reason, it just never was in. It was never something that he really cared. I don't really think he cares too much about any of the women, really, besides maybe Holly Holm. And, I don't even know if Jan Jacek, to a certain degree, but Jan Jacek was, and I don't like her. I don't like Bojangles, but she was getting wins. But maybe Holly Holm? No, but he's had these people, Cyborg's one of them, where it was just like, well, why don't you do more? Like, okay, Anderson Silva, I get it. But like, why don't you like do more? Like, why don't you like find a way to kind of like, because if you come out attacking the guy, of course there's a lot of fans that are going to jump on it. Tyron Woodley, yeah, I don't like a lot of the way he's moved. But like, you can create a persona and a narrative about some of these people, but it was never about pushing the 145-pound division. It was never about pushing Chris Cyborg, and that's been one of his issues.
Hey, General, Nick, or somebody said, who is it? Ed O'Brien said it's a problem with your connection, man. Like you cutting in and out. Yeah, and I actually
Okay,
hear an echo too. I hear it too. It's kind of cutting in and out.
okay, for sure. I'll come in through my laptop things. I'm on my phone.
Okay, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna come in through my laptop.
Okay, so the general's coming back in through his laptop. Ed O'Brien, no, Nick Moss said he don't care about the men's flyweight division either. Nah, he don't, because he got rid of Demetrius Johnson. He was like, nope, I don't want to deal with him. Okay, his emotions are what made there never be a Rousey Cyborg fight. Even though at the time it was the only big women's fight anyone cared about. Yeah, everybody cared about that fight. We wanted to see Cyborg. But, back then when they was calling for that fight, I'm going to tell you guys, we didn't push for that fight over here because I really wasn't on the women's MMA tip back then. I wasn't really pushing for that fight. But I'm going to be honest, man. This small channel, bro, we pushed like the Holly Holm fight. I mean, how you think we got all that stuff started, man? We got that start. Look, man, we got that whole narrative that Holly Holm was afraid. And, man, we pushed hard, man, for that Cyborg. We played a small role in that. We played a small role in here. Man, look, these videos, these live streams, people are listening to some of these live streams, okay? I don't care what YouTube doing to my channel. I don't care what they're doing. I don't care if YouTube don't want to even give the streams. Hell, I don't even care if people don't want to come in. I got the same 20 people in my live stream that I care about who I want to talk with. The same 20 people who I want to F with every day. Whenever I go live, these are the people that I want to go live with. So it don't matter because the videos still get out. Every time we mention a fight that we want to see, the fight happens. Every time. We're going to push. We're going to have to do a lot of pushing, y'all. We're going to have to do a lot of push, but this fight can get made. Okay, it can be done. I mean, they've done it before. Other promotional companies, they worked together before to get the job done. And guys, it's no different here. It's no different here. Okay, it's no different. Okay, it's no different. We just don't want to see Amanda go in and beat up another unworthy opponent. I'm sorry, Megan Anderson is just, she ain't on that level. Megan Anderson, she ain't got game like that. She just don't have it. Okay, what is she going to do? What is Megan Anderson really going to do? What is she going to do? Yeah, and House, look, yeah, Dana don't like Cyborg. He don't like her. And it's a storyline there. That whole videotape with her, I guess they edited the video. That storyline's there. Okay? For real. For real. The fight's got a storyline. The fight is big. Okay? The fight is huge. Everybody can stand to make a good bag out of this. But what's got to happen, okay? The two sides, they got to agree. They got to party. They got to party. Okay? Yeah, Andrew, I believe that, okay? I think it's more so, I think they like Cyborg. I don't think they like Cyborg's team. Okay? How about that? I think they like Cyborg. I just don't think, I think maybe even Ray Ellaby may even be a problem. Okay? General Africa, are you back?
Yep. Yeah. How's this?
Okay, that's much, much better. Much better.
Okay, man.
Okay, General Africa back in the building. But like I was saying, General, I was saying, man, that, I don't even think Chris is the ultimate problem. I just think it's her team. I think it's Ray. I think they generally didn't like Ray. I don't think they liked him. In fact, I really don't think so, because Ray, he was hard at the negotiating table. He got Chris the most money. He maximized everything. And Ray was hard to negotiate with. But see, that's what you do when it's business. It's not personal, it's business. But, Chris, I know Chris isn't physically herself doctoring a video. But it's her team. It's her team. And, unfortunately, as a fighter, when your team does something, that's a reflection on you. That's just what it is. Okay? When your team posts something, you're supposed to know what your team up to. I mean, you got to know, and that's a mistake that Chris will have to kind of live that down a little bit. Okay, did this cost Chris Cyborg a bag? Hell, it might have did, General. This might have cost Chris a bag, but I think if we push here enough, if we really push, I think the fight can get made. What you think? I mean, talk to us, man.
I don't see why not. I feel like Chris wants to fight, but we got to get her to come back and sit down for a little bit, man. She got some time, so we can really just hear from her. Because once I get that, all right, that she's really ready to go, let's go. I think, and if that's the case, then it'll come down to Nunes, because I know that sometimes with Nunes, it's like, I don't think that she'd be. That she, I don't want to fight Cyborg, but with her, it's like, I don't think she wants to be in the game for much longer anyway. So maybe she is trying to get a fight like that. But yeah, I mean, I feel like this is definitely a fight that could be made, man. And Nunes has done pretty much everything, but to really solidify that, I'd like to see her fight Cyborg, man. I do, because Megan Anderson is not going to cut it, man. That's not going to cut it.
Nah, man. And I'm lying to myself. Yes, I did the film study video. Yes, people like the film study video. Okay? A lot of people like that. Man, there go my boy Ben Woodard. Ben Woodard. Hey, man, you need to let me know if you need a link, man. That's my boy Ben, man. That's my boy Ben. Ben Woodard in the building. Okay, Ben, I need to know if you need that link, Ben. Okay, I need to know if you need that link so we can get this thing cooking too. Okay? My dude, that's my boy, Ben Woodard. Okay? Been a long time, Ben. We ain't talked in about a year or so, bro. So there it is. Here go the thing, man. I don't know, okay? I do know this, though. I do know that the fight can be made. Okay? I do know that the fight can be made. I do know if they want the fight can go. Okay, Andrew, just put your email in there. Put your email in there. We'll get this thing going. Marcus Bell, the coach's first ever moderator. What's going on? Hey man, my thing is this is business. Okay, Dana he can't get in the way of business because they can get stupid paid. This is still right now the biggest fight in women's MMA that can be made, hands down. Okay, this is still the biggest fight in WMMA that can be made. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, this fight can be made. This fight should be made. This fight need to be made. Okay, this fight has to be made. There's no way that we can let Nunes retire without this fight getting made. It don't make a hell of a bit of sense to let us go on as fans and not have this fight. We always get the fights we want. So why not this fight? Why not give us this fight too? Okay, Dana. You know, everybody always talk about how Dana White he's not an emotional type person. Well, if he ain't really emotional, and come on, man, come on. Do you know how much stuff people have said to Dana White? Are you serious? He's getting emotional over this? Well, Chris put that video out about me. Really, it wasn't Chris. Chris didn't do it if you really want to be honest, but I know. You are responsible, for your team, You're responsible for your team. Okay? And I understand your team, you got to tell your team to fall back when your team is cutting a fool. You got to tell your team to fall back. Okay? And that's something Chris that's something Chris gonna have to deal with. That's just what that is. But now that part is over. That part is over. The part that's over, done. Okay? Now, let's get this fight cracking. Let's get this fight rolling. We need this fight. Okay? I'm gonna go my girl Mia Schreiner. Is smoking is smoky aware and be safe, people keep an eye on the weather fire. Mia Schreiner, let me know if you let us know if you want a link. Okay? Let us know if you need a link. You want to go in and cook on this situation.
Hey, Coach, and Ben brought up a great point. And I didn't want to go there, but it's the truth. It really is. Nunes does like to weigh people out, and that was kind of like I didn't want to go there, but that's pretty much to me the reality of the situation, and that's going to play a role in if we get this fight, and if we do, how long it takes to get there. Because with Nunes, you're like, I don't know, and this and that, and I get it because as a fighter, you have to make, it's a business, but and I remember when I put out that video originally from when Nunes, maybe like it was a couple years. I forgot if it was Strike Force days with Nunes. Yeah. And like I said, I get it, but TJ said that. Oh, I forgot what TJ said, but at the end of the day, it was a duck then, and she waited out Cyborg then. So it is what it is with Nunes, man. But if he does take this second fight, look, I already respect her. I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, TJ, we done already proved. Remember, I done did video after video, bro. I proved that back in the day, yeah, Amanda Nunes wanted no parts of Cyborg. She ain't doing them Strike Force days. Amanda Nunes actually, she fought Alexis Davis, avoided Chris Cyborg and fought Alexis Davis and got beat. Okay, she dropped down to 135 pounds. I mean, we've already been through this, so it ain't no sense in like revisiting the wheel and keep revisiting that, hashing that out. It's now, okay? It's now. We're talking about the now. Amanda Nunes owns a win, okay? She owns a win, okay? Well, Bethe B, I don't know how you can't understand because Ronda Rousey ducked Chris Cyborg. Ronda Rousey ducked Chris Cyborg. It is what it is, okay? In the Strike Force days, Amanda Nunes, and there is proof, okay? Amanda Nunes did not want to fight Chris Cyborg. She fought Alexis Davis. Amanda Nunes was a legit featherweight. She was a legit featherweight, and she dropped down to 135 pounds, fought Alexis Davis, and she lost because they didn't want it. Even Amanda, her own team back then was saying she didn't want to fight back then because she wasn't ready. I understand. I get that. Okay, I understand. You take a fight, you're not ready. I mean, fighters do that a lot. Okay, but Amanda wasn't dealing with Cyborg. A lot of them wasn't dealing with Chris Cyborg back in the day. They wasn't going to do it. Okay? Hell, I can tell you a few people who ducked Cyborg back in the day. Hell, Ronda Rousey did it. Ronda Lousy Drowsy did it. Okay? She did it. Amanda did back in the days. Julia Budd ducked Chris Cyborg back in the day. She
See,
did.
and this the thing that you Nunes Green Berets don't get, man. I'm only bringing this up because, like Coach said, here and now, I'm not for all the the spinning wheels thing. Here and now, let's get this thing going. But what I'm talking about is a sense of urgency. And at the end of the day, Chris Cyborg, with how vocal she is and in the media and how she pushes fights, she shows more of a bit of a sense of urgency. And with Nunes, she doesn't show that. It's a little lackadaisical. Some of it's probably not her fault, but she does play that. She does have that type of way of going about things. And she's going to have to step up to make this fight happen. She's going to have to play a role. I know after the fight with, I forgot who it was, she jumped up on the cage and wanted to hug Dana White. Okay, well, you're going to have to do a little bit if you want this second fight with Cyborg. You have to play a bigger role. So you have to show a little bit of urgency.
Nobody's saying that Amanda, y'all, didn't fight. We didn't say that. But somebody brought it up, and I'm just telling you facts. I'm telling you facts. You can say, how can somebody duck somebody she already beat? She did. That's a fact. Okay, that's a straight up fact. It's there. Okay, you can go Google the information your damn self. It's there. Amanda Nunes did not want to fight Chris Cyborg back in the Strikeforce days because she didn't think she was ready. Which, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Nobody really truly has an issue with that. But if y'all saying she didn't want that work. Julia Budd said it. She didn't want that work back then. Julia Budd ain't want it. Okay, Julia Budd said no. She said nope. Jermaine Randamie was like, nope. Jermaine Randamie wouldn't even fight her right now in the present. Okay? It's just what it is. It's just what it is, okay? So now we're talking about present, future. We're talking about now. We're talking about the fight that people want to see. Okay, that's what we're talking about. And we're not talking about the past. But, y'all can't go back and forth with me on that because I'm going to get you every time. Okay, because I know my facts. I know my history. I know what I'm talking about.
Well, Coach,
okay?
Do you have to ask, and I just to jump in right quick, this is what I have to ask the Green Berets in the comment section. Do you want to see the fight or not? You want to see the fight or not? I'm not interested in talking about Strikeforce days or this, that. Do you want to see the fight?
No.
Period.
No, not bad it be.
Do you want to see the fight?
Let me go ahead and educate you, okay? Julia Budd had an opportunity to face Chris Cyborg, okay? Julia Budd had an opportunity to do it. Julia Budd said no to that fight. She said no. She said no to that fight because she said, and this is back in 2010, and I'm going to tell you, okay, the video's still up. Okay, the video that Julia Budd, when she said this, is back up. That's when Julia Budd, Dana White, they were all making fun of Chris Cyborg. Okay, that's when they were all doing that. And Julia Budd was saying, well, back then I didn't know Chris was clean, which come to find out Chris got popped. So Julia Budd was like, nope, I don't want to fight her. And so Julia Budd kept that same thing going, even in the present. Julia Budd, even back in 2017, okay, even in 2017, she said, no, I don't want to fight Chris Cyborg. Okay, even in 2017. And when she get to Bellator, Julia Budd was like, yeah, I want that work. Julia Budd didn't want the fight then. Okay, Julia Budd didn't want the fight in 2020. She ain't want it when they fought. I'm just being real with y'all. Okay, Julia Budd did not want that fight in 2020 because they all knew exactly what was going to happen. They knew the inevitable. They knew. And go look at some of the videos when Chris Cyborg got signed. Okay, Julia Budd was acting like she all happy, and man, look, Julia Budd was concerned, she was worried, and she knew that belt was gone. She knew that belt was gone. When Julia Budd got into the octagon with Chris Cyborg, she was scared as hell. Okay, it was like a deer caught in headlights. I mean, she didn't even want to fight. She couldn't do nothing. Everything she tried failed. Okay, Julia Budd never wanted to fight.
How you gonna explain this?
Here we got
Coach Shelton Harrison. There never been no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen.
Who we got?
Lions Den mixed martial arts community stand
dog.
up.
Robert Henry studding up in that darn PayPal chat. Robert Henry stud up. Stand up. LDBC, LDWMMAC, LDMMAC stud up. Robert Henry studding up in that super chat, man. We doing the school lunches for the kids that ain't got no school. I'm getting groceries with this money. They gonna get groceries. Okay. Oh, hey, man, I got my boy Spitball Pitcher. He in the building. Hey, man, thanks, man. Spitball, You and Batty B, I appreciate y'all. Okay, Batty B, y'all watch the fight breakdowns, and people been saying, "Hey, coach, I'm gonna need you, man. We want you to make more fight breakdowns. We want you to do this, man." And so when I make the fight breakdowns, people still complaining. People still coming down, thumbing the video down. Like what? So here's a lesson to y'all: you can't please your haters. You just can't do it. Okay, you can't please your haters. So I just said to myself, I'm gonna do what the coach is gonna do, and that's what the heck he wanna do. Okay, I tried. I tried hard to help. I tried to get it in Robert Henry. People just don't care. Okay? But anyway, Julia Budd didn't want to fight then. Julia Budd don't want to fight now. Well, she didn't want to fight then, and Julia Budd was terrified. Now, here it is, okay? You got Scott Coker. Okay, you got Scott Coker. Scott Coker he's point blank ready to book this fight. Hey, you guys, I sent y'all a link, man. I sent both of you guys a link. Y'all check your email, man. But seriously, Scott Coker ready to make that fight. Scott has went on and he said, listen, okay, I want to make the fight. I want to make that Nunes and Cyborg too. I'll work with Dana. And Scott and Dana, they don't like each other. They do not like each other. They don't like each other. They don't really care for each other very much. But Scott Coker said, I'm going to put all that aside so we can go ahead and get this deal going. Okay? And see, we really do. We need to get Chris up on here. Okay?
Yep.
We got to get Chris up on here. And, I'm going to work on that, man. I'm going to work on getting Chris Cyborg back on here. So, she can, tell it like it is. Tell us what the real problem is, okay? Like what's going on, okay? Is it really just Dana White? Is it Amanda? Only Chris Cyborg can answer these questions, okay? Only she can answer this. So I'm going to work on getting Chris back up on I am. Okay? Chris is going to, we're going to get her back on here. Because we got to do something. Okay? Because I know y'all don't want to see this Megan fight. And, it ain't even to take a bag from Megan, General. It's not. It's just Megan's no match. Like, what the hell, man? Megan is going to be a lamb fed to the slaughter. Everybody in this comment section know this. Everybody know this. Everybody named Mama know this. Megan Anderson, even if you listening, because I know you watch this channel, Megan, you're going to get beat. You got people on the chat talking about you over there playing video games. Over there live streaming video games.
Well, on Twitch.
Yeah.
On Twitch. Yeah.
And
and I have to, I know you're going to move, you're my brother, but I know you're going to move the goalposts. But TJ, I don't think you give the fighters enough credit. I think with Agapova, that proved that if you ask, you shall receive. Hannah Cyphers has fought multiple times this year. She's got whooped, but she's fought multiple times. I don't think you're giving the fighters enough credit. And I think this lockdown has showed, hey, listen, if you want to fight, you can get the fight. But you have to do some legwork. It's not all on Dana White. There's something called friggin' making your own destiny. And if you go out there and you're gonna have to win, but especially when the opportunity's there, you take advantage of it. You're gonna get those opportunities. You're gonna make that fight. Are we saying that Nunes doesn't have control over her destiny? Amanda Nunes.
Yeah.
Come on, man. These fighters are able to have control over certain things. It's not just all Dana White pulling the strings like these people, George Soros and Bill. No. These guys are busy in their own right. You go out there, you call out fighters, you have a little bit of charisma, even if you have to fake it, you're going to get the fights you need. It's not all just Dana White just controlling everything. You have a role in it. And this lockdown has proven that.
Yeah. Hey, yo, we got Andrew in the building. Andrew, what's up, man?
What's going on, my guy?
Hey, man, we over here making it do what it does and what it do. Man, and Andrew, so go ahead, man. You want to weigh in? Go ahead, cook, man. Just say what you're going to say.
I think a big part of it personally is the draw power of Amanda Nunes. While it's getting stronger, she still may not have as much a bright enough star to call all of her shots. Heck, her the fight with Cyborg, they were going back and forth on what was it, Twitter for 3-4 months before they even announced that fight. And she wanted it, Cyborg wanted it, but of course, Dana being Dana, he said, "Oh no, I don't know. We're gonna have to see." When there was who else was there for her at bantamweight at the time, especially no one. So I think that was the only logical fight, and they wanted to build it as the super fight, but in the reality is, I didn't see Cyborg winning that fight personally. I didn't.
Okay.
That's,
Yeah, man. Hey, it is what it is. A lot of this sometimes on Dana. Sometimes it is on Dana.
And to go back to what GA was saying, and to kind of piggyback, you have also Coker, who is a fighter's promoter, where he's down to make any fight humanly possible if there's a couple dollars to be made off of it. And while I would absolutely love a cross promotion, whether it's Ray Borg versus Stipe, which I know Stipe would mop the floor with Ray, or any of the 155ers in Bellator against any of the 155ers in the UFC, and go into the women's, I mean, there ain't nothing at featherweight for Nunes other than Megan right now. So while bantamweight kind of cooks, I mean, this is kind of her way to be like, well, I'm kind of bored with bantamweight. No challenge there for me. She's a little bit lankier than the average fight that I would get. Let's go ahead and see what happens here.
Man, my boy Roger Allen in the building. The best manager to ever walk the face of the earth. Roger Allen is in the building. God dog. Got a legend, y'all. Yeah, well, I tell you what. Yeah, okay, and I'm a piggyback on Robert Henry, okay? Amanda Nunes, no, she's not a draw, okay? Let's put it like that. She's not like a draw by herself. She need a dance partner, okay? Chris Cyborg literally can fight a nobody, and she'll still do roughly around 300,000 pay-per-view buys. Okay, she can do that. But we've seen Amanda's pay-per-views, 85,000, when she fought Rocky Pennington, which was dismal. Okay, the thing of it is, though, if Amanda Nunes were more of a draw, I think the fight probably could get made, because it all boils down to money, okay? It all boils down to how much money can this fight really, really, truly generate. Okay, I know for a fact this Megan Anderson and Amanda Nunes, I know that ain't finna generate no damn money. Okay, it's not. Okay, that fight's not gonna do great numbers. Come on, man. Come on.
Nah,
we don't want to see Nunes fight Megan Anderson. Okay, and I think everybody we can agree we really don't want to see this fight. We know I tried to be fair in the breakdown. I tried to be fair. I tried to say, hey, Megan do got a right hand. Okay, if Amanda elects to stand, the fight could get interesting, but Amanda's going to make an adjustment. She's going to take Megan to the ground. She's going to choke her to death. And then the fight's over. Probably one round. Okay, one round, this fight's probably over. Maybe. Okay, we don't want to see that. You know who we want to see? Okay, we want to see if it's true. Everybody in this chat room want to see if it's true. Was Amanda's first win over Chris Cyborg a fluke because Chris made so many mistakes? Or is Amanda Nunes going to knock out Chris again? Okay, is she gonna knock Chris Cyborg out in the next week this time? See, this is what the fans want to see. That's just what it is. That's what it is. And Chris Cyborg is eating away every day. Every day she think about Amanda with them damn titles, Chris Cyborg is dying inside because she want to go out and prove that she really is the GOAT. But she can't do that until Amanda and Dana White come to the table again. It's gonna have to happen.
How you gonna explain
who we got?
Coach Shelton Harrison? There never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen.
God dog. Roger Allen, $77 to round it off to $300. Man, y'all know what I'm gonna do with this. Y'all know what I'm doing this month. Y'all know what I'm doing. We're going grocery shopping for some kids. We're going grocery shopping. They ain't got it. Roger Allen in the god doggone building. LDBC, LDWMMAC, LDMMAC, stand up. God, Roger Allen stood up huge. Man. But anyway, guys, like I was saying, y'all, it's going to roll down to money. Is there enough money to make Dana White leave his position? Okay?
No.
Okay? So, how much money do you think is on the table right now?
Not enough, because it's not going to be Dana White making the fight. And as we've all seen in the past, Dana is very similar to Ray in the fact that if it ain't him making the fight, he's not into it, basically. I mean, how many fighters, guy and girl alike, has he actually basically given a fight just based off of a Twitter agreement? You know what I mean?
Okay. Um, yeah, you're right, man. You bring up a real good point. Um, maybe, maybe there is. I mean, maybe there could be enough money because I think the interest is there. Okay, and see, I think they should have struck while the iron was hot when Amanda first beat Cyborg. I think they should have struck while the iron
Mm.
was hot because that fight was big, man. Because everybody want to know: is it true? Is it true? Is it really true? Can Amanda knock
But
Chris Cyborg out again? Is it true? I
but
think the
wasn't
money's
that
there.
fight? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Wasn't that fight the last fight on Cyborg's contract though?
Yeah, it is.
So that basically was the problem where because of Dana's disdain for Cyborg's team, aka Ray, because let's be real here, he was the only one that was trying to spin this narrative. Oh, it was all us. They wanted to. Oh, and I couldn't stand when he was speaking when they were on the Big Brown Breakdown. But the fact of the matter is, he's like, oh, I don't have to deal with her anymore. Bet. And they don't want to share the limelight with Coker. That's just how it all boils down.
Yeah, I mean, and Dana, like I said earlier, they don't care for each other very much. They just don't. They don't care for each other. I mean, Dana White is savage, man. He went in and he said, Scott Coker was the guy that messed up Strike Force. Like, Dana just came out and said it. He ain't got no filter. And then he said, now the guy running Bellator. Like, so I mean, you can pretty much already tell, man, that they really don't like each other. But I think though, the fan bases, I think there is enough interest in this fight. I think it is to where you can, build the fight for 3-4 months, okay, and really, like really put up that big issue that hey, Amanda Nunes knocked Chris Cyborg out, okay, knocked her out. Now Chris Cyborg is on the road to redemption, to get her status back. That fight can be big, man. The fight can be big, and I think the fight still has a lot of interest, but it's got to happen. Okay, it's got to happen. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Genesis Green. Okay, we got to get Genesis Green in the building. Genesis Green, what's up, baby?
Hey.
There go my girl, Genesis Green. Genesis Green. Okay, so you know the topics we talking about now, okay? I started this out and said that, look, we really, me personally, I'm saying me. You can speak for you, whatever you feel. I don't want to see Megan Anderson and Amanda Nunes fight. I don't want to see this crap. Okay? We all know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But Genesis Green, you go ahead and you tell us your thoughts on all of this.
I mean, it's an easy payday for Amanda. It really, really is. So, but the Cyborg and Nunes fight, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could see it happening after her contract is up with the UFC. Then she go do like, I don't know, like maybe one fight in Bellator or something. I don't know.
God, dog. Hold on, Genesis Green. I hate to get off topic, but Stamina MC says, lock up your sons. Genesis Greaves is in the hood. Oh, shoot. Dang,
Wait,
boy.
what?
Oh, he coming for your neck early. What the, what? Lock up your sons, Genesis Greens. Oh, okay, lock up your sons. He in the hood, meaning that is in the house.
He is so funny.
Boy, you about to get it.
She's on the prowl.
You was about to get it, Stamina. Boy, I helped you. Lucky I deciphered that for you, Stamina.
I was gonna get on. I can't say what I want to say, but I was gonna get on his ass.
Oh yeah, you can. You can be unfiltered today. Oh, you unfiltered. Genesis, you can say what you want to say.
I was gonna get on his ass.
Oh
Now,
my God.
Roger
Genesis
said,
about to go in.
Who is that talking about? Oh my God.
That's me, Genesis. What's good?
Oh, hey, OD voice
uh,
Yeah.
What's up, girl?
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good.
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 that's right. We're doing good, Genesis Green. Glad you're here on the stream. We definitely want to, let's get this smoke going. Okay, we're gonna get this smoke going, and we're gonna make it happen. Okay. So nobody really truly want to see this Megan fight. We just don't want to see it. Okay. And it's not that, oh well, we hate Megan Anderson, and I get sick of people saying that crap. Well, I mean, I'm not a fan. No, I can't lie. I'm not a fan of Megan Anderson. No, not even. Okay. However, okay, I tried to be fair about this. I tried to be. I mean, I did the breakdown video. I tried to be fair, but I don't know what else these Megan Anderson simps want. Okay, I don't know what these simps want. I mean, what y'all want me to say? Oh, Megan is gonna win? Yeah, Roger. I actually did a film study breakdown video. Like I broke the fight down piece by piece, as much as I could do it. I broke it down. Okay, and I said what Megan's strengths are. I said what her weaknesses are. I gave Amanda strengths. Like I actually did a film study. I showed videos. Hey, Roger, I even did a video on how Megan, Amanda, and Chris Cyborg, how all three of them fought Felicia Spencer. Okay, I did a film study.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe she don't even deserve any of that. Because she coming around here talking about how you bad for MMA, and she ain't saying nothing about all these other people. What the fuck do I have? Does Megan Anderson have that I'm supposed to be hating on? What does Megan Anderson have that Coach is gonna be hating on? That Genesis Finance gonna be hating on? What's so special about Megan Anderson that we gonna be hating on her? Maybe she don't need no fight breakdown. Let her ask you what.
God dog. Ouch. Yeah, but I gave it to her. I said that if Amanda elects to stand, now the fight can get interesting, okay? But I can't see Amanda sitting there trying to trade with her. It's just not going to work out, okay? It's just not going to work out, okay? Amanda will get clipped. Like when she tried to stand with Jermaine Randamie. Jermaine almost won that fight, y'all. Y'all know that?
Yep.
That Jermaine almost beat Amanda? Like literally, Jermaine did when she did that jumping knee, she knocked that damn smile off Amanda's face. Like I'm serious, okay? She knocked the smile.
When she head kicked her.
Yeah, she kicked in the head, and Amanda was like, "Oh snap!" And she started backing up. If Jermaine could have planted her feet and set that shot better, Amanda Nunes would have been out cold. And so now I kind of think to myself, does Amanda have the chin that we think she have? I started thinking that. And so that's what prompted me to do a pre-fight breakdown film study on Megan Anderson versus Amanda Nunes. It prompted me to do it. Do Amanda actually have a chin like that? And guys, I'm starting to question her chin. I think Amanda's very good at covering it up because Amanda's got a plan B, she got a plan C, and she got a plan D, okay, to get her out of trouble. She tried to stand with Jermaine, but Jermaine was tearing her up. Jermaine was tearing her butt up. And the fact that Jermaine Randamie isn't, she has a lack of a ground. Her jiu-jitsu skills are not there. I think Jermaine now finally is using a guard. She's finally using a guard. And when she fought Amanda, she tried to put Amanda in a triangle hold where Amanda started laughing at her like, are you really trying to do this half-ass triangle hold on me? Like, it's not working. So Amanda got out of there easy and started beating her down. So, Jermaine's response when she's taken to the ground is just to lay there and survive. That's it. She don't have a backup plan to get up off the ground. So, but striking, yeah, Jermaine got power. Megan Anderson got power like that. So I don't know what Amanda gonna do, but I would dare think that she's not gonna elect to stand. Okay, I can't see her doing it. Y'all can chime in whenever y'all want to.
I don't know what to say because I don't know. Everybody always have a puncher's chance, but even if she do rock her, Amanda could still grab her and take her to the ground. So
It's gonna be Megan can land some damage, man, with a good punch, with a good kick, but I don't see any type of sustained attack where she can just overwhelm Nunes. I don't see it happening because Nunes is more skilled than Megan Anderson. Now, Megan Anderson, she does have some precision on some of those strikes. She's a very good striker, but I mean, on the ground, I feel like Nunes is just as better than Megan Anderson. I don't see Megan Anderson doing anything. I mean, she'd have to really, if Megan Anderson came in here and like, I just don't see her really. What's she gonna do? KO, TKO Nunes? I don't see that happening. I don't.
Yeah.
It'd have to be, to me, it'd be like a fluky win. Or I mean, I'd give her the credit, but I'm just saying, like, the odds of that happening. I mean, she ain't gonna pin her. All right, she ain't gonna like dominate, make her tap. She ain't gonna. What's she gonna do?
Yeah. Hey guys, now we got a pretty good, interesting combo going in the comments section with Batty being TCD, or TQD. Sorry about that. Listen, y'all can chime in after y'all chime in, man. I agree with Batty B. Okay, we don't want Holly Holm as getting another title shot. I don't want to see that. Okay, I'm sick of Holly Holm. I love Holly Holm, but I'm sick of it at the same time. Okay, I feel like they shoving Holly Holm down our throats. I feel like that. Every time I look up, now Holly running around here talking about, I think I deserve another title shot. And see, all she got to do is say it, and she get the title shot. Okay, go ahead, y'all. Cook. Who going? Let's go.
Well, that's because Dana's so far lodged up New Mexico's ass that anybody out of that camp says, "Oh, I want a title shot," they're getting it.
God, dog. I mean, I don't know. What you in General Africa think, Genesis Green?
You know what I'm thinking? It don't have shit to do with New Mexico.
Go ahead, Cook.
She white with blonde hair.
Oh, God,
We
dog.
we can argue about it or whatever. We can meet in the street. The truth is the truth. She white with blonde hair, and whether she win, lose, draw, go to sleep, whatever, she pull in people that want to watch her fight. So I mean, she will always get what she wants.
Yeah, okay, now,
Now, if
Genesis.
she was black, it wouldn't be the same thing. Y'all can argue with me in the comments, whatever. The truth is the truth, and I'm gonna speak it.
Okay, she said she won't
Now
smoke.
her,
And you
now
may
her,
very,
now her resume isn't as bad as people try to make it out to be. But it just is what it is.
you may very well be right on that one. However,
Oh,
there's fighters that uh, they're they're in their Tito years that are still getting fights that either have fought or used to fight out of Jackson Wink, and Tito and Dana's still giving them fights where guys like Tito or Vanderlei or I can go down a list of legends that still wanted to fight. And he's like, no, you're too old. So I think it's a little bit more than just race, but you very well could be right on that one, darling.
Hmm.
okay, I see my boy Ben Woodard in the building. Ben, what's going on,
Woody.
man? B Woody, what's up, man? Ben. God, dog.
While he's getting the mic set up, I've been ready for this fight, man, for a minute. When Irene got COVID, I even put a little something on Instagram, a little get well, what I'm saying. I'm a big Aldana fan. I think this fight with Aldana, that's really going to show where she's at. Holly is up there in age. It is what it is with that. But if Aldana can come out here and dominate Holly, I think she is a threat. I don't know who said in the comment section. I don't know if it was TJ or somebody else. I think that she is a threat with to Nunes. Do I think that she will beat? First, she has to get past home. But if she gets past home, do I think that she has I'd give it probably 35% chance, maybe. I mean, it really depends. What I saw with Aldana, and listen, let me preface this. Listen to me closely. Nunes is not going to come in and do all that wild swing because I had to watch that fight again. Ketlin was in the pocket, but man, she was swinging crazy. Nunes ain't going to do that. But Aldana showed another facet to her game, which is power that I didn't know that she had. I knew that she was strong. She got the size. She built. I knew that she was, she has the volume and she's a good striker. I did not know that she had power like that. And that alone with her boxing skills, with her striking skills, that she's a threat. Now, I'll tell you what, once again, if she gets past home, a fight between Nunes and Aldana, I guarantee you Nunes ain't going to be standing up for the whole thing. I guarantee you she takes her to the ground. That alone shows how much of a threat Aldana is to her.
I would rather see. I just want to see somebody else fight for the belt besides her. I'm sick of them shoving Holly down my throat. I'm sick of it. Okay, I'm every time I turn around, it's like, what is it gonna take for her to get out of the top ranking? Like, what is Holly Holm still the number one damn contender? Like, I was really hoping that Juliana Pena get in here and beat Jermaine, because if Juliana Pena can beat Jermaine de Randamie, then Juliana Pena will get an opportunity to fight for the belt. Which now I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Okay, I'm not saying Juliana beats Amanda, but boy, that fight's gonna be very interesting. Okay, that fight gonna be interesting because Juliana Pena, she gonna bring it, and some of the techniques that I told y'all that she used. Okay, like closing the distance very quickly because Juliana is lightning fast. Amanda Nunes is gonna have problems with Juliana Pena. She's gonna have problems with her. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. I don't want to see Jermaine fight Amanda again. Okay, I don't want to see Holly fight Amanda again. Holly got kicked in the head with a baseball bat. I don't want to see that. I'm tired of that. Okay, I want to see some fresh blood. Irene Aldana, yeah, maybe she may give Nunes some problems. I can't see Aldana beating Nunes. Okay, I don't think the skill set is there, and I definitely think that when Amanda go and really put that jiu-jitsu on her, when Amanda do that, it's pretty much over. See, Amanda wasn't a striker to start her career. Amanda was straight jiu-jitsu. Okay, like Amanda spent the bulk of her, even for the first thing she ever learned was jiu-jitsu. That's the first thing, and she spent years doing that before she even learned how to strike. Amanda is a legit jiu-jitsu threat, man. I mean, she legit, and she grab a hold of you, you going to the ground. In the film study, I showed y'all the difference between how when Amanda Nunes takes somebody down with takedown defense versus, a normal fighter. Like when Holly Holm was trying to take Jermaine de Randamie down. It's levels to this. When Amanda touched Amanda touched her. Guess what happened? Jermaine was right on her back. It's levels to this. Okay? I want to see that. I want to see what Aldana is going to bring. I want to see. I don't think she wins, but I want to see what she brings to the table. I just want to see something different, y'all. I want somebody else, some of this young, fresh, hungry talent to come up and challenge for that belt. These old people, they need to go. Okay, it's time to go. It's time for Holly to go sit outside the Jackson Winklejohn Express and, I don't know, go sip on some of that Jackson Winklejohn alcohol and just, enjoy life. Enjoy life.
Well, you know who she's gonna fight if she loses. If Holm loses, she's not gonna retire. They're gonna put her in with Squarehead.
Oh, Aspen Ladd.
Yeah.
God, dog, he called her Squarehead. Now, how did I know who he was talking about?
Coach, he's did. I mean, you the one that came up with it. I thought. Shit.
I don't recall. I don't recall coming up with the name Squarehead. I don't recall coming up with the name Squarehead. Why would you think something like that? I wouldn't have done that.
No, I think I'm imagining it.
Yeah, I think you imagine that. I would never call somebody Squarehead. Hey, is Ben Woodard in the building yet? Where's Ben Woodard? Okay, he back. Okay, Ben.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, man, finally. Yo, we got B Woody in the building. What's up, B Woody?
My dog.
How's it going, bud? Long time no see or talk.
It's been a long time, man. Yeah, I gotta get you back though, man. We gotta get in, man.
You doing all right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we making it good. Batty B, come on, cut it out.
Your kids doing well?
Yeah,
School
man.
And everything?
They beasting, man. They beasting. But we're gonna get these groceries, man, for these ones that can't get it. Oh, Mia Schreiner. Hold on. Yeah, Mia. Yeah, I got you a link right here. Hold on, Mia. Hey, TJ said, can we give Felice Herrick a title shot? Heck no. Felice Herrick can't get no damn title shot. Okay, Mia, the link is sent. Come on in. Okay? Mia Schreiner in the building. She'll be here in a minute. Okay? She's going to give us her thoughts on MMA. Okay, so let me ask the panel this, okay? Let me ask the panel. Roger said the fight ain't happening, okay? He said it probably won't happen. What do you guys think about the possibility? Then we're going to move on to the next topic. What do y'all think the possibility of a Nunes Cyborg 2 possibly happening?
Are we talking cross promotion or in Bellator?
50-50.
Cross promotion.
Oh, that fight's about as likely to happen as Wilder Joshua.
God dang. Okay. Anybody else want to step up? Closing thoughts on Nunes Cyborg, Nunes and Anderson? Anybody closing
Man,
thoughts?
he's pessimistic.
Dang, yeah, your cousin said you pessimistic, Ben.
Yeah, I'd say 50-50.
Daniel will never do a cross promo.
No, my cousin Andrew's pessimistic.
Oh, God dang, Andrew. Man, your cousin roasting you already online. What's going on with that? All right.
He thinks he's roasting me. He knows I speak the truth.
Oh, Genesis Green has left the building. Genesis Green. What the man? Come on. All right, General Africa, man. Your thoughts, man.
You know, after Cyborg went on the Bellator and everything that happened, you know, I don't see it happening, man. If we can get Shevchenko and Nunes, but I don't know. And that's what it always goes back to Nunes. I don't know what I'm gonna get.
Well, you know your boy Roger.
I don't want to see another Shevchenko Nunes fight.
Man, come on. I want to see that fight. But hey, your boy Roger said they got guaranteed money from ESPN. Yeah, Mia, hold on. I just sent it. Roger just said they got guaranteed money from ESPN, so the fight probably ain't gonna happen. I mean, man, you know, I don't know, Roger. Let's pray. Let's hope that it can happen. Let's hope that the MMA gods, okay. Hold on, yeah, Mia. Hold on, let me look at this verbatim. Portal window. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gave me the wrong email because I copied and pasted what you gave me. Okay, I got the right one now. Let me see. Okay. Let me get this in. Let's come down to the come down. Okay, General Africa says it's gonna work this time. Okay, Mia Schreiner, go for it. Okay, yeah, Roger said it ain't gonna happen, y'all. So I guess everybody around here pessimistic. Genesis Green, your closing thoughts on Megan Anderson, Nunes, and Cyborg before we move on.
I plead the fifth.
What you mean you plead the fifth, Genesis Green? Come on, baby.
Because, I mean,
Okay. Hey, you know, Genesis, you know, I like the way you say, You know, that's, you know, kind of got the little coach, a little kunsi kunsa right now. You know, hey, keep your mind right. Get your mind right. Okay, guys, let's bring this up, okay? We'll let you start, General Africa. Bethe Correia. One more fight and she's out the game.
Yep.
Hold on, let me take myself off mic.
God,
Was UFC Bellator just in general?
in the UFC. Yep,
Okay.
she got a fight in the UFC. This is her
Got one
last
fight
fight. Yep, one fight left, and Bethe says, I'm hanging it up. Now, my question is, do you think that Bethe Correia is hanging it up because she want to, or she's being forced out for getting her ass whooped so many times? Tell me. But
You know, I don't know, because if she's saying like one more fight, then she retires. Is that what she's saying, Coach? Just so I know for sure, just one more fight in the UFC.
Yep.
Because that'd be different.
And she fighting Wu Yanan. Chinese girl, she fighting Wu Yanan.
Right, but is she saying like that's it with the UFC or mixed martial arts in general?
She says she gone. She retiring, period.
Oh, okay.
She out
Well,
the
then,
game.
I mean, then I think then at that point, you know, it's probably one of those things where it's like, all right, she's ready to move on. She's taking some damage, and you know, when you still want to fight, you're gonna fight. Like it. I mean, look at Kat Zingano. She's still trying to fight. You know what I mean? Look at Holly. She's still trying to fight. I think that sometimes with certain people, they're like, you know what, I'm good. And, you know, with Cormier was like, I got one fight. You know what, I'm good. and that was it. And so, I mean, and this is the last fight for with Bethe. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When these fighters say I got one more fight and I'm done, usually to me, like they usually don't win that fight, and I think that's gonna be like that with Anderson Silva. But she's probably just like, you know what, I've had my fight. You know, maybe she saved up the money. I ain't watching her pocket or nothing, but you know, maybe she's like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna twerk some. You know what I'm saying? Maybe do some extra things on the side. You know, who
Just about
knows?
to
Who knows? Yeah, I'm about to follow her though.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Hey, we got the young lion, Mia Schreiner, in the building. Mia, I'm gonna let you go ahead and recap for us what you think about the whole Nunes, Megan, Nunes, Cyborg, Megan Anderson debacle, and then give us your thoughts on Bethe Correia retiring.
Oh, honestly, I have not been paying attention. Too busy working to pay attention to the sport.
God,
Well, just by the gist of it, I'd say Cyborg versus Nunes. It's gonna be hard to get them together, especially since Dana definitely does not like Cyborg. Um, Megan Anderson. Megan Anderson is just a clown. That's all I have to say.
God,
I don't
dog.
think more needs to be said.
damn.
Damn, clown. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are your whole thoughts on Bethe Correia saying, "Look, I'm finna hang it up after this"?
I think that's the best thing for her, to be honest, because no one, she doesn't need to become Bob Sapp.
God, dog. Mia Schreiner done came in here savagely. Savagely. What's going on? Dang, I think she been listening to General African Genesis Green too much. And Genesis Green is gone again. Come on, Genesis Green. Oh, she back. Let's put Genesis back. Come on, Genesis. You need to get that. You need to get that George Page internet fixed. Genesis. Hello, Genesis Green. Genesis. Okay, well, she'll be with us. She'll be with us. Okay, all right. Bethe Correia retiring. Be Woody.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you send her a message a couple
What
weeks
you
back
said?
after we heard the news? And didn't she send you like a wink emoji or something? Like maybe because we had asked her, or you had asked her if she was going to Bellator.
Yeah, she sent me a wink emoji. She did. So I
Right,
don't know what that
right.
means.
So maybe this. I think right. So it could be. Yeah, I'm secretly taking my talents to Bellator, and I think that's what she'll probably do. Honestly,
Mia just said she
take
don't
this
have no
last
talent.
fight. Hopefully she'll get a win.
I mean, Mia Schreiner just said she don't have
She's
no
all
talent though.
right. She has a winning record. She has a winning record.
Not in the UFC.
Okay, Andrew, go ahead and elaborate, man.
I bet you.
Man.
I bet you should bang Ronda now.
Yeah, now that Ronda's confidence is gone, because that's all Ronda was riding on back then, but also the talent wasn't to Ronda's level back then. But I digress. If she
She's beating her ass
retires,
now.
I mean, I don't know how big she is in Brazil, but I wouldn't be surprised to see her go cash a few checks just off of the Betch/UFC name in Bellator. Um, that being said, in reality, what's the last Betch Correia fight we were looking forward to? The one against Holly Holm where we knew she was going to get her face kicked off? I mean, no disrespect to her, but I never personally watched a card because Betch was on it.
God, oh, how can y'all say these things about my woman Bethe Correia? How can y'all say these things? Come on, y'all. Come on, Bethe Correia is a star. She's a star. She been knocked out by every legend in the game. She's a star.
Yeah, the best part of her fights at the end.
Are you? Come on, come on, hey man, stop that, stop it now. Okay.
Let's be honest. The only entertaining thing about her fighting Holly Holm was just watching her being laid out.
You know what? No, hey, she did a good job of counter punching. Okay, I mean that's about the best thing she did. That's the best I
That
can
fight
say.
was brutal.
Yeah, it was brutal. Then Holly gonna have punch her again when she down. I mean, come on, how the hell you punch somebody when they down like that?
I like to see her fight
That's
Chris.
my favorite part.
Bro.
You guys are ridiculous. Guys are all of y'all are ridiculous about this.
Jorge said it best. Holly's job was to punch her until the ref
He
pulled,
did it to
pulled him
Rousey, and I
off.
like that.
Oh, I love that.
Man. Okay, Genesis Green. Your thoughts on Bethe Correia retiring after this last fight? God
Her
darn.
her connection is a little, yeah.
You know, I done told you, Genesis, about getting that Stamina MC internet connection. I done told you. You know, girl, you gotta get you some internet.
No.
Okay, let's try this again. Genesis Green, your thoughts on Bethe Correia retiring?
Bye.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
god.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Because you act like she was like, I don't know. You act like she was Amanda or Chris or Valentina or somebody. She wasn't.
Dang, Genesis
Say it
be
again.
playing.
You know what?
She
I
said
think
you act
A
like she's
horse,
special or something.
yeah, horse
There's
face is
levels.
okay.
horse face. Wait a minute. Wait, come on. She
She
don't
said
have a
horse
horse face. She do. She doesn't have a horse face. I need you to cut that out. Come on, stop this.
Hatchet face was okay, all right?
Dang.
Hatchet face. But damn it, you know, hatchet face. I mean, come on, Genesis. That's disgusting that you would say something even close to that right there. I mean, it's just disgusting. It's blasphemous.
Well,
God.
look, Genesis, we know
Okay.
Betch ain't on your level.
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come
I
on.
mean
Man.
that's obvious.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is obvious. Yeah.
You
Bet's not
so
on your
funny.
level. Bet's not on your
That's
level,
just a
Genesis.
beautiful woman.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Somebody with some sense.
In the dark.
Somebody
I was
with
about to
wait.
say with the lights off.
Yeah, with the lights out,
Come on.
everybody's beautiful in the dark.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
good. I guarantee y'all, all you do is a bitch go ahead, knock on your
Damn.
door. If she
Y'all
knock on
hating,
your
dude.
if she knock on your door right now and say, "Hey, B Woody, let's go. Let's go upstairs." You'll be like, "Yeah, let's go." That's exactly what you do, and you know this, B Woody.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't even lie about it.
What the fuck?
That's because he's got control of the light switch.
Bring that bench booty up on up in here.
Oh man, you guys ought to
Oh
be
my
ashamed.
Y'all
You
are
know,
crazy.
but I'm gonna stop playing for a minute though. You know, listen. Back when she first started, and that's technical here. You know, Bethe Correia used to grapple. She used to go to the ground. She would use some of her jujitsu, but now she's just reformed her talents as to just being a boxer in the octagon, and that's not working. Okay, I mean anybody with a pulse is beating up Bethe Correia. It's like now you know she the punching bag in the UFC. Like if you want a victory for your charge, your young charge, well, put him in there with Bethe Correia. She gonna box you. She ain't gonna throw any kicks. I think I've only seen Bethe Correia throw 5 kicks her whole career. Okay, she's gonna try to box you to death. Yeah, in the clinch, she's not trying to throw elbows. Okay, she's not going for trips. She's not doing any kind of takedowns. She's not doing anything. Bethe Correia is just kind of standing there, trying to punch you. Okay, that's just what it is. Yeah, TJ, I do stay in her DMs. I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah, I mean she be in mine too. But listen, that's beside the point. That's beside the point. It's beside the point. Okay? The point is, you know, she limits herself to being one dimensional. And I think that's the issue. And yeah, it might be about time to go. But I can guarantee she might be at Bellator.
Oh, and they go text that ass over there.
I don't know. Well, yeah, you know what? Because she's
Oh,
gonna have to
yeah.
go. She's got to be a
Hell yeah, they
featherweight.
go text that ass.
She's gonna have to
Yep,
be a
they go
featherweight.
text that ass.
Yeah, well, they don't have a bantamweight division at Bellator, so she got to be a featherweight. Ooh, man. Ooh.
Ooh.
After what happened,
And what's that girl name that Megan Anderson fought that
Should
tall
get
girl?
pieced up.
Wait a minute. The tall at Bellator.
Uh-huh.
Megan and the
We was
Fox.
just talking about her last week. What's
Is
that girl name? You know who I'm talking about.
she in the top 5 at Bellator?
I think so. She real tall and skinny.
You talking about
She almost knocked Megan out.
Amber Lightrock?
Uh,
Yeah, it might have been Amber Lightrock. I know she fought Amber and she beat Amber up.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Amber Lightbrook. That's who that
But
is.
think
Is that the
about it.
girl
If
she
she go,
submitted?
No, she not.
no,
No,
we
she
talking
knocked
about
out.
somebody that she fought in. Yeah, but she almost knocked Megan out though.
You talking about no, wait a minute. Who almost knocked her out? Uh
Shit, they all
So
in
her
that
last three
round
fights have
battle.
been Felicia Spencer, which she lost to,
oh yeah,
Oh
and
Felicia
then
no,
there's a Zara Farn Dos Anjos,
Zaraferno Santos.
no,
Yeah.
we talking about somebody that was in. We
Norma
talking about
Dumont
somebody that was
Diana. Yeah.
No, no, it wasn't Norman Dumont. I ain't tell you that
no,
now. It wasn't
no,
Norman
we talking about
Dumont.
somebody that was in Evict. I think that girl was
Oh,
in
Charmaine.
Invicta.
Charmaine Tweet.
Dude, she starts.
No,
It wasn't
Oh,
Charmaine.
that was a while back.
no,
Okay.
it was another girl. I think it might have been Amber.
Amber Lightbrock. Okay. Yeah, I know she fought Amber Lightbrock. I remember that. I remember
Oh.
that fight. Yeah. Amber still lost though.
Oh,
Wow.
that was when Cyborg fought in Braglia.
But I'm just saying
Yeah.
that to say them girls go light hat your face up over there. And you
God.
know what they might even do? And you know what they might even do when she go to Bellator? I'm sure they probably gonna throw her in there with Cass and Gano just because they both just came over there. I can see them doing that.
You just say that
Cat
because
gonna
you're a
slam the
Kazakh.
shit out of them.
But you say that because you're a Cat Zingano fan. That's why you saying that.
You, you know what? A
Oh,
fan.
Man, what
Like
happened to
like I
Cat?
said, she's just
what happened to
she's
Cat?
a good
Cat
person to me. So
Cat done been punched in the
I
head.
rock with her.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Cat
She
should have
was
went
a
ahead.
beast when she fought Amanda.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you though. Yeah, she did good in that fight. Amanda ain't had no cardio stamina. Like honestly, Amanda was winning that fight. Amanda
Oh,
ran out of
hell no.
gas. Amanda ran out of gas. Like
Yeah, she
real talk.
was.
Amanda was winning that fight, and then she ran out of gas. I mean, she blew a load, and Kat Zingano said, "Boop!" Did that with that double arm suplex, took Amanda to the ground. It's just
The
what it is.
DDT.
Yep, gave her a double arm DDT. Okay, y'all.
Those
Okay,
elbows, baby.
yeah. Okay, guys, let's move on. Let's move on. Now,
Come
let's
on.
talk about something more difficult. Juliana Pena versus Jermaine de Randamie. Okay, Juliana Pena versus Jermaine de Randamie. Okay, we'll start with the young lion, Mia
Dude,
Schreiner.
I can't wait. Can't wait.
All right. So we'll start with the young lion, Mia Schreiner. Talk to us, Mia. Oh shoot, Mia Schreiner left the building. Hold on. Oh wait a minute. I think she's sitting over there. But y'all jokers. Okay, now she really is out in the woods. Okay, Mia. All right, Mia. Young lion. Talk to us about Juliana Pena versus Jermaine de Randamie. Okay. All right. She's probably trying to set her microphone back up. All right, Andrew. Let's go to you, sir.
I have a tough time saying anything nice about Jermaine Durand to me after she's hitting Holly Holm after the bell and all that junk, and then she somehow, quote unquote, wins the featherweight title. And then they're like, yeah, you know, this is really Chris's division. What do you have to say about that? She's like, oh, by the way, my hand. There's something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this looked at. When she's talking all that jazz, she's saying, yeah, that was a good fight, blah, blah. Oh yeah, you're about to fight Cyborg. Oh, I gotta get this hand looked at. I have a tough time taking her seriously from then on. You can ask Ben. I've been saying it for years now.
Wow. 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 Okay. All right, young lion, Mia Schreiner. Your thoughts?
Jermaine Randamie.
Call it the run to me. I mean, y'all mean. All right, we're going to get the young lion. Young lion, you got your microphone fixed? Okay. All right, we'll wait on Mia. All right, Genesis, your thoughts? Juliana Pena versus Jermaine de Randamie. God, dog, Genesis Green too? You know what, Genesis, baby, for your birthday, you know what the coach is going to do? The coach is going to get you some internet service. I'm going to get you one of Coach Shelton Harrison's hotspots. I'm going to send that hotspot to you free of charge. I'm going to give it to you as a gift, Genesis Green. Okay? She's going to get a free hotspot. Okay, all right. Who is it? Andrew? Okay, B. Woody. So your thoughts on Juliana Pena versus Jermaine Durandame?
I mean, it's your classic striker versus grappler, no?
Yeah.
So I say Juliana Pena closes the distance. She has a really good chance. I say, GDR can keep it on the feet. I mean, her power is just, you've seen it. It's there. She'll clip
Yeah, it
her,
hurts her hand.
for sure. Well, she hits hard, man. You gotta break your hand when you're punching someone through the wall. Just saying.
Well, y'all hard on the Randamie. Y'all are hard on her tonight, man. Okay, Genesis Green, your thoughts on Jermaine Durandame versus Juliana Pena?
It's very interesting because just like everybody else say, it's not even about her being able to close the distance. When she closes the distance, she's gonna get hit. So I mean, you know, we gotta see how good her chin is.
Okay. All right. I think we got Mia Schreiner back in the building. Mia Schreiner, the young lion. Your thoughts on Jermaine Durandame versus Juliana Pena?
I don't know. It's been a while. Um, well, in the case of just Pena being back in the ring ever since the pregnancy. I mean, she didn't she? Yeah, she competed once before coming back. Who was it against?
Nico Montano.
How did that go?
She won. Destroyed Nico.
Oh, I don't know if that you're pulling my leg or not, Coach.
No, she did. She beat the piss out of Nico. She took Nico to the ground, mauled her. Nico tried to use her body weight, but then Juliana just took her down. No, okay, so round one, I'll break the fight down. In round one, Nico was bullying Juliana. Okay, so Juliana was trying to figure out, and then Nico took Juliana to the ground. But when you got a wrestler like Juliana on her back, she's gonna get up, and she got back up, and she dominated the rest of round one. Round two, Juliana turned into a straight savage. Look, she got Nico on the ground, cut Nico shit all open with an elbow. Was grounding and pounding Nico. Nico couldn't really do nothing with Juliana. She was trying to get it done, but she couldn't do it. Round three, Juliana just went in there again, man. She took her down, drug her to the ground, and just started like really wearing on her. How she likes to do. She likes to maul. She mauled Nico and eventually imposed her will, and she won that fight. I mean, that's how she fight. So that's the short version.
All right. I feel like I need to watch both of them just to see how they fight. It's been a while since, like, if I don't watch fights in a while, I kind of forget how people fight and then what the strengths and weaknesses are. But just through my past memory, I'd say generally that GDR is a really good striker, but we all know she's crap on the ground. She's improved a little, but that isn't enough to stop Pena. I do think that since GDR is higher level striker than Nico, that Pena will have some problems, but really it's just a matter of, well, it's just a distance game, like who can keep who where.
Okay. That's pretty decent. I did a breakdown I did a pre-fight analysis basically instead of doing a power chart. I actually put some clip and I showed how both of these people fight, how they fought against other people with similar styles, and I kind of broke it down. And I don't know. I got from that Jermaine Durandame is dangerous if she can hit you, basically. But I saw something that Juliana did when she fought Valentina, and she was able to actually close the distance relatively quick without getting hit. And she did it a couple of times. Now, Valentina landed a nasty body shot on Juliana, but for the most part, the only damage that Juliana got was, her arm. She got, arm got dislocated when Valentina put in an arm bar. Juliana, she's very good at closing a distance, and I kind of look at Jermaine Durandame. She's very, very good, but Jermaine can also be flat-footed at times. Juliana, she's very quick, so she'll throw these little jabs in front of her face to try to distract you, and then she'll wait. Like, she's gonna wait for Jermaine to throw like a weak jab, and then she's gonna change levels up under the weak jab, and she's gonna go for the takedown. I mean, I saw fighters like Anna Elmos, taking Jermaine to the ground. Anna Elmos, like, I'm sitting there like, this girl's not even a threat, but she was able to get Jermaine down. And I saw fighters like Holly Holm attempting to take Jermaine down, they couldn't do it. So my conclusion is, if the person is an average wrestler, okay, or with average grappling skills, Jermaine will be able to use a takedown defense and stay up on her feet. If it's a world class wrestler like a Pena or even Amanda, because Amanda just touched you. Amanda touched Jermaine, and Jermaine was on the ground. Literally touched her, just picked her up and put her down. But there's levels to it. And I started thinking, okay, if Anna Elmos can take Jermaine down, I know Juliana Pena is going to be able to, because it's levels, and Juliana got some really decent takedowns. So I don't. It's a hard fight to call. It's 50-50, but I'm leaning more toward Juliana Pena because of the fact that she can close the distance, she can get hands on you, and then it's pretty much you going for the ride. So that's my thought. But some people got GDR. TJ got GDR, and TJ, I would take that bet. I would take that. I'm a bet on Juliana Pena in this matchup. I don't know. Anybody else want to come in? And God dog, we lost me again. Crap. All right. So Andrew, you got any other thoughts on this particular fight? Because I'll move it on and we can talk about some other stuff, y'all.
Just that if Juliana Pena needs somebody to take any headshots for her, I am available.
Wait a minute. So you saying, man, you'll step in there and get kicked in the head for in place,
her and Pearl Gonzalez, possibly Cynthia Calvillo as well.
He fiending for him, man. That's okay, man. That's okay. You can go on here, man.
This guy likes Latin women.
Yeah, I ain't taking no headshots for Bethe Correia, but the coach gets a little coonsy for Bethe Correia. But I won't take no headshots. We ain't gonna do that.
That's because you'd have to for Bethe.
Nah, take me a headshot for old Genesis Green over here.
She does have a big ass head.
She does.
Come on, y'all. Come on, stop this. Okay. She don't have a big head. She got a big water buffalo PG-13. Yeah, that's what she got. So thank you guys.
I love it.
Yeah, she do.
That Brazilian booty.
But Genesis, hers is not big as yours though. Okay.
Didn't Bethe fight on one of the Japan cards?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I hope she go to Bellator though. I hope she go to Bellator and be happy and go do what she got to do. Okay, guys.
I had a chance to see her live when I was over there.
Me too, man.
Okay. Yeah, well, y'all can go all the way to Japan to see her, man. Y'all go have fun, man. Y'all go and go do some drifting, for old coach. Okay, folks, let's talk about this one. Caitlin Chikagian versus Jessica Andrade. All right. Anybody, y'all can cook on that first. Who definitely want to get it in?
Mm-hmm. That's it's 50-50.
Why is that fight 50-50?
Because you don't know what version of Caitlyn you're gonna get, and you don't know what version of Jessica you.
I wonder where Andrade's head's at after that last fight.
I know where it is.
I feel like if she boxed more and she work on her striking more, I think Andrade could be a beast.
Okay, my man Andrew. What you think, man?
I mean, it's really difficult. The last fight I saw her in, it just seemed like she wasn't feeling it that night.
Who, Jessica Andrade or Caitlin Chikagian?
Jessica Andrade. I might be thinking of someone else, but the last fight I saw her in just felt like she was not, like she didn't want to be there that night. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I can tell you after getting her face knocked into the canvas by
Did she fight Rose?
Yeah, she fought Rose. I thought she did better. I thought Jessica actually had a good performance.
That's a tough fight.
Yeah, I thought Jessica looked better in that fight, especially she was moving. it is a tough fight, man. She was, head movement. She was there. She even tried to implement a jab, which the jab was effective when she tried to do it. She just didn't do it enough because she went back and got into the phone booth and yeah, and then but she almost won. She almost beat Rose though. She almost won again when she clipped Rose in the phone booth. So I don't know, guys. Who? Okay, Mia. So who do you have? Jessica Andrade versus Caitlin Chikagian. Oh no, Mia. I'm gonna have to send you a Coach Shelton Harrison hotspot. You know, that'll fulfill all.
Honestly, I don't know much about Caitlyn. I don't believe I have watched her fights. I don't remember watching it.
Okay, at least she honest. At least she not up here lying like Stamina MC or George would do. At least she telling the truth. Shout out to Mia Schreiner. Okay, all right, and Andrew, your thoughts, man? Caitlin Chikagian versus Jessica Andrade. Okay.
I'm not as well read up on this one as I'd like to be, but when she fought Rose, I mean, yeah, she was trying to implement that jab, but that's because Rose can jump out of anywhere and hit you with that arm bar. And while Jessica is a jiu-jitsu, I'd call her kind of a female jiu-jitsu wizard, especially at strawweight. It just didn't, for some reason, it didn't seem to me like she wanted to be there that night, which happens. So I think it's which version of Jessica are we going to get?
Man, y'all people in the comment section crazy. Caitlin Chikagian, she finna whoop Jessica. she finna look, man. Jessica Andrade, she got a style that's tailor made for Caitlin Chikagian. All that darn bulldoze in the head, all them darn look, man. And she tried to get up in Caitlin's chest. Caitlin gonna put a tie clinch on her. Y'all don't know about Caitlin tie clinch? Jessica Andrade.
But if Jessica pulls guard on her and wraps those legs around her,
but
what's that tie clinch gonna do?
It's unlikely. And she can try, but if somebody head controlling you, that's gonna be hard to do. If somebody pushing your head down and they kneeing you to death and there's separation, she ain't gonna be able to do that. She is not gonna be able to.
That's what I'm saying.
And if she tries to pull
what I'm
guard,
saying is she pulls guard and jumps down into it, and old girl goes with her. That's gonna be a long night.
She's gonna get submitted. If she go to the ground against Caitlin Chikagian, she's gonna get submitted. Listen, from a tie clinch anyway, I mean, Jessica ain't gonna be able to pull guard. It's not gonna work. Okay, can't pull guard from a tie clinch. She can pull guard if she's not in an active tie clinch. If she's got her pinned against the cage, then Jessica can pull guard and pull it into the guard. But I don't even see why Jessica would even think to do that, especially with somebody with the jiu-jitsu prowess of Caitlin Chikagian who could submit her, and then that will put Caitlin on top. So that's kind of crazy because Caitlin would submit her. Caitlin Chikagian, just because she got beat down by Valentina, that don't mean she can't fight. First of all, Jessica 5'1", Caitlin is 5'9". There's a huge man size and height advantage, man. She got the range. And Caitlin gonna use that range. She's gonna be able to keep Jessica. Jessica Andrade don't even know how to deal with a jab, y'all. She don't know what to do with a jab. Like now her response is to move her head and try to duck and bob and weave up under the jab, but that's not gonna do anything. I don't know. I guess I'm the only one in MMA land who think Caitlin Chikagian gonna win this fight. I don't know. I just think this is a bad matchup for Jessica. I think it's real bad. Unless Jessica can grab her, pick her up off the ground, which that's a possibility because Jessica has done that in almost every fight. Get her hands on an opponent, pick the person up, slam them down. It's doable. Now, if Jessica do that, okay, now we're talking. But if she's going to try to strike with her, that's not going to work. Okay, she's too short. She 5'1". She got tree nubs as arms. It's just not going to happen, okay? I don't know. I can't see it.
You just called her a T-Rex, Woody.
Yeah, man. I mean, she a midget. I mean, this woman is a midget, okay? She a midget.
Yeah, T-Rex. I just envisioned a T-Rex doing push-ups.
I got a big head and tiny arms.
Well, okay, so Stamina, I'm gonna break it down. She is a threat, but she uses the submission attempts to wear you down. See, what Caitlin does is that she'll take her body weight, and she will try to take your back, but she'll put all of her weight on your body. Okay? Like she did it to Antonina Shevchenko. She put her weight on Antonina's body and weighed her down. Okay? And so now you're trying to fight off a submission while you got somebody who bigger than you, they're putting their weight on you, trying to submit you at the exact same time. That's taxing. Okay, and think if somebody gonna keep doing that to you for 2 and 3 rounds, how much energy or how much cardio or how much stamina you think you're gonna have left if somebody's constantly doing that? And Caitlyn, go watch a lot of her fights. She may not get the submission, but sometimes that's not what she after. She's there to wear you down. That's what she was doing. That's what she did to Antonina Shevchenko. That's the same thing she did in that other fight. I forgot who else. She wore somebody else down too, using that same tactic. And I think it's not wise for Jessica to try to run in. If Jessica get close to her, she got to hurry up and get the takedown. Like she got to. Can't stand in there and try to clinch with her. It's just not gonna work. Because y'all saw what Jean Wallé did to Jessica when Jessica tried to get in her chest and try to do all that picking people up. Jean Wallé beat her like she was getting raped, man. I'm serious. I mean that. Like Jean Wallé was beating her up like they was in the street, that Jessica was trying to rob her with a knife. That's how Jessica got beat. I'm talking about, and she put Jessica in a tie clinch. Jessica went nowhere. She went nowhere. And with the range that Caitlyn Chikagian possessed, I don't know. You think Jessica gonna be able to just rush in there? It's gonna be tough. She got to find the entryway. The key for Jessica gonna have to use that jab to get her way into the inside. She can't just run in there anymore. Okay, she in a whole different weight class now. She in another weight class. She ain't gonna be able to rush in there with them little straw weights. She could do that because they was hitting Jessica and she was walking through it. No, that's done. That's over. You're in the big girl league now. Okay, she's a midget in the big girl league. That's all I got to say about that. I don't know, anybody else want to step in and cook? Make it do what it do.
Yeah, that's why she left from 135 to go to 115.
But that's what she left.
Although,
Nah, Stelman, I'm not. Go ahead.
I like watching her fight.
Yeah, she good.
I was just saying, I like watching her fight when she would just put her head down and go for it, man. I respect. I don't know. I respect those fighters that just go for broke. So I always every time I see that she's fighting, I'm gonna watch for sure.
Yeah, you've never seen a boring Jessica Andrade fight, but see, she went for broke against Jean Wallé, and Jean Wallé about broke her face off, trying to do that stuff. And it's a matter of time, man. That bulldozing mentality, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at 125. They're too big. They're gonna light up. As soon as she do it, they're gonna light up.
She gets hit too.
Yeah, she's not bullying anyone. Yeah.
I think Jessica's only chance is to take it to the ground because, like I said, I'm not as well read up on Caitlyn as I'd like to be, but only thing I know about her is she's a brown belt. Jessica's a black belt. Jessica's only chance is to go to the ground and pray they don't get back up and those sharp ass knees get to her cheekbones.
Okay. Okay. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. Man, the streaming kind of lit up. Okay. One more thing I'm gonna come back to, guys. I'm gonna get everybody's thoughts on it. Okay, so what do y'all see? Okay, that's the strawweight division. Okay, we're gonna talk about Rose and Jean Wallé. That's a good matchup, y'all. That's a real good matchup. Jean Wallé turned Bojangles into an alien. She put multiple titties on Bojangles head. Bojangles got messed up in that fight. Okay. People still say that Bojangles won the fight. People still say Bojangles won that fight. Now, okay, Andrew. Okay, go ahead, talk to us, man. Why you think Bojangles didn't win?
I think I watched the fight with the commentary and without, and if you watch it with the commentary, I think yes, okay, Joanna might have pulled it out, but without the commentary, if you're just watching the actual damage, the octagon control, and everything else, I definitely saw Wei Li Zhang pulling that one out.
Okay. Genesis, your thoughts on that fight? Bojangles and Jean Wallé.
Ooh, child, I tell you, it was a street fight to me.
Mm.
They was fighting over a baby daddy. Um, for
Tell me
real.
what she sounded like Miss Pat when she said it.
Yeah. Oh, they said you sound like somebody named Miss Pat. Who is that?
She's a comedian for here. She lives here in Indiana.
God dog, Genesis Green. Miss Pat. Okay.
Miss Pat, is Miss Pat black or
Yes,
she a
ma'am.
white lady? Oh,
Oh, she's from Atlanta. She
it's
is
a.
hilarious.
Oh yeah. I think I know who
Hot
you're talking
leather.
about. She kind of heavy set lady.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah.
She's funny. I've seen her here locally a few times, and I've heard her on a bunch of different podcasts I listen to, and I'm always crying every time I hear her
Yeah.
talking about these
I
baby
mean,
kids.
I can kind of see why people think Joanna won, but then at the same time too, I can kind of see why they think Wei Lee won. To me, I would have to go back and watch it, but it was kind of 50-50. But
Hmm.
at some points, Zhang was throwing the more effective shots, but Joanna was on the ass. So I mean, it just depends on how everybody viewed it that night. I thought it was a good fight.
Yeah, that had to been fight of the
Hmm.
year.
Yeah,
Okay.
great fight.
Now stamina. What I was trying to convey is that she is going. Caitlyn does go for submission attempts. Her submission of choice when she takes the back is a rear naked choke. So what she'll do is she'll put her weight on the person's back while trying to choke them out. And even though she's not getting the submission, but when you're choking, trying to choke somebody out, that's zapping. It's zapping their energy, zapping their
Hmm.
stamina. Okay. Then you got your body weight on top of them while you trying to choke them out. Okay. Now then you got this person trying to stay up. So there are three phases of Caitlyn's plan that she's wearing you down. One, she's trying to submit you. Two, she's got a body weight on top of you. Three, the person is trying to get up while carrying the body weight. So that person is being expended in three different ways. So that's what I mean, okay? No, she's not getting the submission closeout, but she's with the attempts. That's wearing the person down, so she's able to do what she needs to do, and that's what she did. A good example of this is what she did to Anthony Shevchenko. Shevchenko, she managed to get out of the submission, but the damage had already been done. Okay, damage had been done. I mean, even though she got out, the damage was done, and she was able to do what she wanted to do with Antonina. Okay, and she did the exact same thing to, and I can't remember. I put it in a study, man, but Caitlyn did the exact same thing to. I want to say it was Jessica I. She did the exact same thing to Jessica. She put all of her body weight on Jessica while trying to choke her out, and that weigh you down. Like if you've ever fought and if you ever had somebody on your back trying to submit you, and then you trying to get out of the submission, you definitely don't want to go belly down. So what the person is going to do in response to that, they're not going to want to go belly down. They're going to try to get up because when you go belly down, that's it. Okay, the person going to get you. It's over. Once you go belly down and they got their hands around your neck, fight's over. Okay, so you want to try to stand up because you have a better opportunity standing and not being choked out. Because then you can take the hands and peel them away. While see, like okay, say for example, if you're on one knee, right, you got a hand on the ground and you got the person hand around your neck, and then you got one hand free. Well, okay, you only got one hand free, but one hand free in most cases, that's not enough to get the arm from around your neck. So the person, what they're going to try to do is stand up so they can use both of their arms to stop you from fishing for a submission or for a rear naked choke. But see, Caitlyn, she's putting her weight on the front of their body, so that person is they're feeling that weight. They're trying to stay up, but they can't. So that's what I mean. Why Caitlyn is so effective doing that. But I'm just trying to, kind of. Man, I go my boy Ronald Finkley in the building. Man, R Fink in the building. Man, it's been a while. Ronald Finkley in that super chat. Man, Ronald Finkley in the god doggone building. I ain't seen this guy in a minute. I think I see him on Instagram. But okay. Okay, guys, listen. Rose and Jean Mallet is going to be a good fight. Guys,
Hmm.
I don't know what version of Rose we're going to get. That's my only issue. I don't know what version of Rose Namajunas we're going to get. And that's Ronald Finkley in that super chat again. He said, work. Man, we grinding, Ronald. We grinding, sir. This dude been supporting my channel for like 4 years now, man. Shout out to Ronald Finkley. Yeah, so what y'all think, man? I mean, what do you guys think? Then we're going to close it out, guys. I know it's getting late. What do you guys think, man? Rose versus Jean Valet. The dichotomy of that fight. Oh, snap. Genesis gone again. All right, we'll start with you, Andrew.
Well, you're 100% correct on what version of Rose do we get. Do we get the Savage that, put down Joanna twice? Or do we get the one that was kind of when she fought, who was it? I can't remember who she fought right after she dropped the belt. But then you got, what's up? I'm pretty sure there was a fight before Andrade.
She lost the belt to Jessica.
Did she lose it to Andrade?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
CD's
Rose did.
kicking in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she got slammed on her head.
100%.
Well, okay. So
yeah, she was beating the shit out of her and got slammed on her head.
Yep, you're right. Thank you. But no, I think
Who's she fight?
the Chinese have it like the Russians that played hockey in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, where it's all work, no play. So you can almost bet your ass that Wei Li Zhang's coming in to do what Wei Li Zhang has done, and that's just quietly dismantle her opponent. Now, yeah, she was trading with Joanna, so I'm interested to see after that war how much she wants to be there. You know what I mean? Because that's the first war that I can think of for Wei Li since she's been in the UFC personally. And I could be wrong, but I think that's the very first war she's been in. So it's going to be interesting to see how she bounces back from that experience going into Rose.
Okay. All right. So, Mia, your thoughts. Rose Namajunas versus Jean Valet for the title. Young Lion, Mia. What's up, buddy?
I'm quite excited to see it. Rose still has holes on her inside fighting.
Okay. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, definitely. Yep. Okay, so Rose still got holes on it. Okay. All right. So okay, so what you're saying is Jean Valet.
All right. So, like you said, it really depends on what version.
Okay. It depends on what version of Rose we're going to get. Okay. I think I might cutting in and out, but okay. I think I got the gist of that. Okay. What version of Rose we're going to get. Ooh, fellas. This is a tough one.
It does. There seems to be a lag between what I'm able to hear and talk.
Okay. You got that Stamina MC, internet connection service. Get the Coach Shelton Harrison hotspot. You can get them on Amazon for $19.99. Trust me, you can afford it. Don't get the Stamina MC. He charges too much. Okay, don't get that crap. Okay, all right, but yeah, we don't know what version of Rose that we're gonna get, and I think that's our issue. We just don't know. If we get a good Rose, the one that fought Joanna the first time, Jean Valet in trouble. But if we get the Rose that fought Jessica the first time, Jean Valet gonna win. And I don't even know because Rose in the second fight tried to brawl with Jessica and almost got knocked out. So that was crazy. I was like, yo, what are you doing? And Jessica landed a hook, man, that, almost put Rose lights out. I don't know. What do you guys see in that? And then we're going to close it up, y'all.
I'm kind of piggybacking off what Andrew said. I can't say her name. I've tried a billion times.
Wei Xian.
I think, what he said. I think she's a beast, man. I think she's going to be good for the next probably like 5 years, in my opinion. She's going to be one of the toughest people to beat. She just, like Andrew said, she just dismantles people. you saw the damage Bojangles took. I bet she still has black eyes today, right now, from that fight. I mean, she's just this chick is a beast.
Oh man!
And I think she dismantles Rose. I love Rose, man, but like there's levels, and this chick is just. Yeah, when I first saw her fight, I was just blown away by her. Kind of like the first time I saw Chris fight, I was just like, wow.
I'm really happy that she's in the UFC because we can't even argue the possibility of the Chinese doing what the Russians did at the Olympic level because of USADA. So it's definitely nice that we can say, this is for sure the best 115 female that's fighting right now. But again, where is she coming from after that war with Joanna?
True. Okay. All right. Anybody close?
I can't wait.
Man, I appreciate all y'all coming on today, man. Hey, y'all, closing thoughts. Closing thoughts for the show. All right, we'll start with you, Andrew. Man, thanks for coming in, brother.
Man, it's good being here. I ain't talked to you. It's been, let's see, I got Advanced Recruiter qualified in March of 2019. That's the last time I've been able to get on one of your live streams. Dang. I was in the comment section that night, and it was right before Joshua Fury 1 was announced. And we were talking Joshua Fury, Jesus, Wilder Fury. And you and I were going back and forth talking about how Joshua didn't want Wilder and all that. I was making you giggle something fierce, and I've just been so swamped with life I haven't been able to get on these streams. But I appreciate you letting me come on and play a little bit. I've needed a little bit of a distraction lately. I'm not going to get into it too much, but I definitely appreciate you having me.
Man, I appreciate you coming on, man. I was wanting to get a live panel, man, so people can give their different viewpoints, man. But we trying to get that back Thursday nights, man. We got another channel where we just go unfiltered, just say what we want to say. On the Come Get This Work Mobcast, we got that channel that we kind of built up, but we gotta moderate it again. So I'm gonna get back in there and do some work. Okay, man. Appreciate you, Andrew. All right, B Woody. Yeah. B Woody got the beer. The man, the miracle, the legend, B Woody in the building. Your closing thoughts, Mr. B Woody.
Wanted to say, just because I was messing with my microphone during the time you guys were talking about it, I really kind of wanted to touch on it. I like Megan. I like her as a person, but I think she's going to get murked so bad. I say she gets those down in the first round, probably.
Dang, man.
It's a tall tree,
talked
too.
about that this whole time. But, oh, dude, it's awesome. She's a cool chick. She's like she's like really she would be really marketable if they wanted her to be, because she's nice, she's silly, she's really good at Call of Duty. There's just you got basically it's submitted by Holly Holm. What is Amanda gonna do to you? Holly Holm beat the shit out of her on the ground. What does she have for Amanda?
She's gonna Gumby around her throat because she can get her arm around it like 4 times.
Well, y'all hard on Megan. You know what? I ought to go and beat Megan at Call of Duty just to do something else to her. I should go play. Cause she picks. She said I pick on her. I'm picking on her. I'm not picking on you. Nobody's picking on you, Megan. God. All right, the young lion, Mia Schreiner. Your closing thoughts, young lady. Uh-oh. Is Mia Schreiner in the building? Is she here?
Leave that internet, baby.
We have some interesting fights coming up.
Uh-huh. We with you. We got your back.
I don't see Bethe retiring. I see her going for a few fights. She's a bit, I don't know, maybe a little punch drunk.
A little?
Oh, come on, man. Y'all still ain't giving Betchko here. Y'all ain't giving my girlfriend Betch a break right now. Come on. This terrible. Okay. Well, y'all, I really appreciate y'all coming in and definitely welcome, anytime we do a panel, it's on. Guys, I'm your host. Thank you to B. Woody, Andrew R., Mia Shriner, Jenner Africa, Genesis Green. Thank y'all for joining the channel, joining the chat. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm live. What are y'all waiting on? Go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe.